Okay, I'm doing two things at once. Trying out this gimbal. I bought it probably 2 years ago for my iPhone, and I maybe used it once. So I'm trying it out today. And number two, I'm going to do Vlogmas. I'm going to try. And today's December 1. So I'm just going to like show bits and pieces of things throughout my day in the life. Just like kind of what we did last week with the 3-day series. I'm going to do Vlogmas 2023. So the first thing we're going to do, I have got a whole bunch of dishes here. They are false graph dishes, green. So they'll be very pretty for Christmas. So I'm washing them up and getting them ready for resale. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all watch me wash the dishes. You just show them to you. It's a beautiful green. It's a gorgeous green color. We're gonna get these washed up. False graph is very collectible. And this is, I don't know what color they call it, but it's a beautiful like harvest kind of green. All right, take two. Oh my gosh, read the directions. The first time I didn't have the mic turned on. So this is take two with my new mic on my gimbal, on my fairly new gimbal. They're all false graph. I'm going to wait for them to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to show you. I'm going to put them on the table and make a pretty little display. Why is it doing that? Why? Turn back towards me. Wrong way. This is the gimbal turned. Okay. So I'm going to pack. What the heck? Stay towards me. Thanks. What? Keeps wanting to go that way. Don't like that. This way, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, we're back to center. So anyway, y'all are going to help me to, I don't know, how do you lock the dang thing? I don't know. I had a customer come in and ask for, we get this Chapel Hill toffee, and it's been, I don't know how I messed up and didn't order any this year, but I'm going to order some. And because it's real close to us, they're only about 2.5 hours from us, so it should ship here pretty quick. I may get it Monday or Tuesday of next week. So I'm going to go ahead and order it, and I wrote down the customer's phone number and stuff so I can call them when it's here. But it's a great seller for Christmas, so I'm going to order that right now. And this is their little website that I can order on here. They got some new packaging, so I'm going to get the new packaging. I'm just going to get one of each size, and I'm just going to get the one original flavor, and that's all I'm going to do.
We're finding a few things.
Oh, good. That's awesome. I love their stuff too.
Yeah.
It's all handmade.
I love seeing our Christmas decorations.
Oh my gosh.
I was out of town, so I didn't
crazy.
Yeah.
They're crazy
I
good.
told her, I said, you got so much.
She
I don't
does.
know what to look at.
It's like it's a store,
That's
on
what I told her.
steroids.
Anyway, well, it's great meeting you. I'm
You
Cecilia.
too. I'm Wendy.
Wendy, nice to meet you
too. I'll tell her I saw
Okay.
you. One of the things I like to do, I like to stamp all my bags, and I want them to look Christmassy. So here's a sample of a small one, and we're just about out of bags, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a bunch of bags that should last me today and hopefully for a couple weeks, if not longer. This is my ink. It's IOD ink, so I like to do this little thing right here. I don't ink up the whole thing, but I'm just making it what they call juicy. I'm loading up my ink, and then I'm not still pushing, I'm just helping it work in. So this is just IOD and black ink. This is our second size. This is our most popular size bag. I'm going to do the Christmas tree, and we'll use our logo as the base. And it's a little bit bigger, so I do it a little bit different. Oh, you know what? I need my brayer. Here it is. So I have found that this really helps a lot to get it on without having to press so hard. That one didn't turn out so good, so I need to do a little bit better. feel like I'm losing some of my detail, and I think it's because my ink has got too built up on the other spots, but I don't want to take the time to clean it, so I'm just going to go forward with it. So I'm losing some of my detail, but it's okay. It's meant to look vintage, right? I think I'm going to put the logo right down here. Got a little bit too juicy. Pretty cute, right? It's just good branding, and if we gift wrap anything, these get opened up Christmas morning, Christmas Eve, and it's advertising for us, right? Next size. So I'm going to do Santa Claus head. What I'm going to do is I use this mounting board. I have some big ones, and I cut them up to whatever size I need. So I'm going to take the Christmas tree off. And let me wipe this off a little bit here. Got some extra ink on here. And then I'm just going to put Santa's face. See, it sticks. As long as you keep it nice and clean, it sticks. Should have plenty of ink because I put extra, I do believe. I feel like he's not getting enough ink on him. Cute, right? So cute. Love it. We're all about being cute around here. So usually what I do is I'll do all the bags with this stamp, and then I'll come back and add my logo. Hello. How you doing? It's 3:15. I still haven't ate lunch. We've had quite a few people in, so that's good. It's a Friday, December 1st. I'm gonna grab me some lunch. We'll fit down, and then we'll tackle these dishes next. Does anybody else reuse their Cool Whip containers as Tupperware? That's when you know your country. This is my famous tuna fish. It's just mayonnaise and a little bit of curry powder on it, in it. It's so good, y'all. And I love it with cheddar cheese. For some reason cheddar with the tuna is just so good to me. I'm using keto bread because I'm trying to lose a few lbs. Cut me just a couple blocks of this, and that should hold me until supper time. I wolfed down that first half of my sandwich already. A lot of times if I do sit down to have lunch, that's my time to hop onto Facebook. I like to go into what's called Meta now or whatever, and you can pretty much see any comments or messages from either, whether they were done on Instagram or on Facebook. So I usually like to go in, take just a few minutes. A lot of times I do it on my phone, but when I can sit down and actually look at it big on the screen, it really helps. This post that I did this morning, someone Sweet Kelly, she made a comment on one of my things, and so I responded to that. And so I just like to go through and look and see if there's anything that I need to do. Let me show y'all some of the pictures I posted this morning. So I made a gift set, and so I just posted it, and made another gift set with some of our wild Maine blueberry, and and there's a gift set of our soaps and lotions. And also, if I already have some pictures and stuff loaded up on my phone, I can use my phone, or I can go back in here and I can plan out like a whole day or week. I used to do that. I used to be really good about planning out social media, but now that I really don't have but one employee that works one day a week, I'm pretty much doing everything, and I just don't have time to do it. Like, it's coming in quickly and it's different vendors and consigners. I like to post stuff that's brand new, and then I'll just post some special things here and there, but gotten to where I just do it on the fly mostly. That kind of bites you in the butt sometimes if you don't plan it out, and if something happens and you can't do it, then nothing posts that day. So it's better to plan it out if you can. One of our jobs we're going to do today, I'm wanting to make some gift sets with some of our craft stuff, our paints, and some of our IOD stuff, and make like little gift sets. Have some savings because it's a bundle. Wrap it up cute. I want to show making that, and then I will take pictures of that, show you that, and I'll post it. So anyway, I'm going to finish my lunch real quick and sit for 5 more minutes, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, so this table got really crowded, but I just really like this color mixed in with these colors. It doesn't really go, but it does go. I like mixing things together, and this blue looks absolutely gorgeous. Just wanted to mix them. These are new items that just got consigned. What I'm probably going to do now is I'm going to show you how I look up the value of some of these things. I use Google Image most of the time, and it'll search all over the internet for different stuff that's got this stuff for sale. This is Spaltsgraph, and it's very vintage. I love it. It's really pretty. It's made in the USA. This is a beautiful green color. I've never seen this color, so I thought that was interesting. I think it's pretty for Christmas. So let me show you now how I look things up. I use the Google with Image app. On that search bar, there's that little camera button. You click that. You then click it again, and then you focus it on the item you want. You push that little search button, and it automatically starts searching and finding things that look like it or is it. And what I try to do is just find the closest thing, if not the exact same thing. Here I was having a hard time finding it, so I went back in and I actually typed Spaltsgraph on the search bar to see if it would narrow it down for me. And here it is. It really didn't help a whole lot. I eventually just took another picture, and this came up, and it seemed to be the closest to what I have. So I was going to use this to help me determine that value. You can see the size of this here. And so I am going to now measure our piece. All right, let's see how big ours is. This is two-sided, which I think is special. It's 14 inches. That other one was a lot bigger. So I'm probably going to list this one for $18 just because I think it's very similar to the other one, even though it's smaller. It's special because it has that. This is like a soup bowl right here. I'm going to look this one up real quick. Realistically, I think I'm going to set both of those 2 serving pieces at $18 each, and that's a great deal. I think that that's an awesome price. It is nostalgic and pretty and old. I love it. And honestly, like, if this stuff doesn't sell by Christmas, I'm probably going to buy it and use it in my cabin. So I just love that. I think it's beautiful. I'm probably just going to stop recording and price out the bowls on their own, and then price out the cups and the sugar and sauce, the sugar and creamer separately as well. Imagine it on your own table with some greenery for Christmas. I think it's just gorgeous. I love all of it. And it is vintage 1970 Heritage Green by Folkscraft. And I priced each item separately. So if somebody wants to buy just separate pieces or whatever, they can. Or if they buy the whole lot, I'm going to sell it for $75. They save about $23 if they buy all. So as soon as somebody buys one piece, then that nulls that whole piece or whatever, or I'll change the price. But to me, I would want this whole lot, and I'm actually I'm considering it. I'm going to leave it for at least a week or two. And if it's still here, I'm probably going to buy it and take it up to my cabin. I just think it would be beautiful in a cabin scene. It is vintage. It is, and it's a beautiful, to me, that is a cabiny color. It's a beautiful olive green. And I think I could mix other colors and florals and fun stuff in with it. If you want this, you better hurry up. It's not on my website. I didn't even put it on my website. I'm just running it through the store and not going to worry about putting it online. But if you're interested, you can send me a message and I will definitely try to ship it. But I think it's going to sell pretty quick. So the other thing I'm kind of wanting to do today is make gift sets with some of our craft stuff. Some sample colors of my farmhouse paint now in these 2-ounce. They started making these little 2-ounce sizes. So I might, give a little chip brush, this, and then one of the IOD molds. Let those be a gift set and let them pick and choose, and then I can, put a pretty little bow on it. But I think that's a great idea. 2 fun ones. I think I'll do 2 sets of this. This is the trimmings one. Oh, my table is so wobbly. I need to fix it. I don't know what's wrong with it. But y'all, they're so cool. I don't know if y'all ever seen, let me show you. I know that it's Christmas, but I'm going to show you a pumpkin that I did. This is done with an air dry clay. All of that goodness right there is molds, and it's beautiful, and it's paintable and moldable. Like you can mold it to the shape. So I've got that. I'm going to do that. And I think I'm just going to do vanilla chai. Is a beautiful kind of creamy beigey color. I think it's beautiful. Boom. And then I'm going to put some ribbon. Let me get my scissors. I don't know if it'll stay together, but we're going to try. Again, I'm going to do these bundle sets, and they can pick their own color, their own mold, whichever one they want. If they don't like the one I've already gifted up, and I'll be glad to gift it. But this may, because it's going to be discounted, it may otherwise, somebody might not do it because of the cost. They're scared to do it, but this might be like, they'll try it because it's a bundle. It's a gift set. And it's actually, that would be a great gift to give somebody. Isn't that cute? This is the frames too. You can make ornaments with this and do all kinds of things with it. So I'm going to make another set. One of these guys. Boom. Bisque is another kind of creamy color. Let's do green. How fun is this? I think this is a great idea. Boom, there's that one. Nothing like having dark eyes and your head chopped off, right? It's fun. This is from last year. Cozy stamp is a fun one. I still have a couple left over from last year. Pull this guy. This one's really pretty. This is June, Ode to Henry Fletcher. It's a really pretty, it's a big one. So I'm going to put those 2 together. I love this one. So I absolutely love this one right here, and I've been wanting to do something with it. This is the Village Market. It's so cute. It's the cow, the sheep, and a pig with a little bit of greenery in it. And y'all, I love that one, and I want to do something with it. But I'm just going to gift this up. Maybe do a white ribbon on this one. I think this is a brilliant idea. If I say so myself. Stuff is not cheap, and there's a lot of people on the fence are like, don't want to do it, because at least with the molds and the stamps, it's reusable, so you can use them over and over. You can save them for next year. The core transfer is a different thing. Once you use it, it's done. But hopefully you've created something you can put in your house that will last a lifetime. 1 hour left to 6 o'clock. I work past 6 o'clock a lot, but here lately, since I'm going to have to be editing this, I like to edit at home in front of my TV. I am going to pull up Canva here real quick. I have the pro account with Canva. I don't remember how much it costs, but whatever it costs, it's worth it. Let me pull that over. That's pretty cute. Let's see what else they got. I think I want a white background. I'm going to use this one. But I think I'm going to take this frame off of it. I'm going to delete that. Merry Christmas. I'm going to delete that. Okay. I kind of like that. Got to wrap it up here. All right, it's a little bit better. The feet had got wound up. I can have my little fun here. I've got that. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Also to move some product, but if somebody's on the fence about using stuff, they love it a little discount and then they'll try it out. I guarantee you once you try these products, you're going to love it and you're going to buy a lot of it. You'll love it. It's very addictive. I think that's it. I'm just going to start closing up the store like I regularly do, and that's it for tonight. So all it was tonight was, I work every day. So tomorrow is Saturday, and it'll be a little bit busier with customers, so I might just set up a time lapse on part of the day so you can see people coming and going and just blur their faces out maybe. If I have some downtime, we might try to do a couple of projects because I have got so many things that I want to do. I bought so many brush bottles and greenery and stuff to make some things, and I hadn't had time to do it. I hope y'all have a good evening. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, and I'm going to try really hard to do the 25 days. We'll see. I might get burnt out. Those 3 days that I was just fixing up the back store was a little more hardcore, but if I can limit my editing down, I think I can do it. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, follow, all the things, the bell. Find me on Instagram and Facebook. It is C321 Vintiques. And we also have a website, so you can go check that out, C321Vintiques.com. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Y'all to see how pretty it is at night when I leave. Our front porch is so pretty.